Twitch just to see how it goes, kind of like a test stream, because I've been wanting to check out a lot of different things, obviously music related. There's copyrighted content as well that I think is gonna do okay here. Swati, what up? Look at you, you found me over here. Shout outs to you. Look at that. Damn, shout outs to you. You're the first one to be here. But but yeah, so I've been wanting to do different kind of reactions, different content, and just vibe out. I don't know. There's been something missing. Something missing. Like today, we banged out a few videos. We did like 3 videos that we reacted to, but then wifey started feeling a little bit sick from her stomach, so we took a little pause, and then I just edited some videos and stuff like that. But I just felt incomplete. I felt like I needed to do a live stream. I wanted to do something. I just wanted to do something. I don't know. So we're on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I might upload this VOD to YouTube eventually and just see how it goes. Like I said, it's all because of the copyrighted content and things like that that I'm a little bit afraid to do that. But it's okay because if we could do the live here and I could just transfer it over to YouTube, anything that gives me trouble, I could just kind of chop out of the video and stuff like that, and we could just continue on with the day and just enjoy the day with some stuff. So there's a lot of things that I've been wanting to check out. Obviously, it's going to be music, but there's one thing that I've been wanting to see so much, and that's that J Hope on the street with J Cole. This one was like the background. Usually we call BTS, behind the scenes, but it's kind of hard to say BTS when it's BTS. You get what I'm saying? I should get that for bad jokes. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give myself a good cheers because I did an amazing job right there. All right, so let's just go ahead and check this video out real quick. Uh-oh. Let's see, everything's looking good on Twitch. All right, good, good, good. Let me just double check everything, make sure that we're pretty much set to go. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we got here. How's that looking? Bam. There we go. It was giving me a little bit of trouble, but we're here. I'm super excited. Obviously, this is off the Bang Bang TV. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick. Let's get hype.
아무래도 나의 뮤즈였던 제이콜을 만나서 보니까 떨리네. J. Cole.
Dude, J. Cole. And the same way that he feels about J. Cole, I personally feel a lot about a lot of these artists nowadays. I'm not gonna lie. Um, they BTS themselves has definitely been some of the people that I've been wanting to one day see in person, even if it's through a concert or whatever. But they're just held to a very high standard, in my opinion, only because personally I like what they're doing. I love the message. I love everything that they've done. They literally came from the bottom, and it's good to see these kind of stories because I could only imagine in the future getting a documentary, a film, or something just about their lives. You know how they have Netflix originals about artists and things like that? I would love to see this because it will show a lot of people the trials, the tribulations, everything that they've been through to be able to make it to where they're at now. You know what I'm saying? And it's such a beautiful, but also a heartfelt story that we're going to be able to see in the future, that our kids going to be able to talk about and be able to one day want to be like them or want to aspire to get a little crumb of the big platform that BTS put in this world for us. You know what I'm saying? So you can never say never. You never know. It could not be in our generation. It could not be in the future generation. It's going to go down the line. But there's always going to be somebody that's going to overcome. However, it may take some time because they're not even done. I feel like, with this big comeback, the amount of attention, the amount of records that they're going to be breaking and things like that, it's just going to be out of this world. So there's no stopping them. especially if they said that they're gonna be dancing until they're old. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I love that for them. You know what I'm saying? I really love that for them. I love the fact that it's like they want to be united. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and continue. My bad. My bad.
Too cold. You. You has. 네. 글씨 실하냐? Meaningful moment. 근데 글씨가 영 거시기하다. 간발의 차이로 실수를 면했다. I'm rooting for your peace. 이게 이런 게 팬심의 마음일까요? For your peace. 우리 팬분들도 저에게 이런 감정으로 쓰시겠죠?
Oh my God, that's exactly what I was about to say. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was about to say. Our fans probably write letters feeling like this, right? And that is exactly the point I was literally about to say, which is that is so true. And I would personally feel like that because when I first did my Weverse, post for them to support them, I forgot for what it was, but it was a while back. It was like a nerve-wracking thing, you're just like, damn, I want to write something nice, something good, for them to hopefully read. I know there's millions of people that post on there, but you never know, you might be the lucky one that they read. You just never know. So
도 저에게 이런 감정으로 쓰시겠죠?
that is so cool. It's so cool to see J-Hope fanning out over J. Cole because it just shows the human in him. You know what I'm saying? The human hope. Huh? Get it? I wish I had the thing. Tudunch. So we'll just cheers for myself. Tudunch. I need that.
어쩔 수 없습니다. 같이 이렇게 함께 하는 게 너무나도 영광이고 어릴 적에 나의 꿈을 이루어줘서 너무 고맙고 이 온더 스트리트라는 길을 함께 걸어줘서 고맙다. 그리고 정말 너는 나의 영원한 영감이자
Amazing.
항상 나에게 좋은 에너지를 주고 있다. 건강과 여러 가지 행복을 바라겠다.
Damn. That is so beautiful, and I can see the difference in culture because I have noticed that even Japanese, let's say a Japanese player, they just carry themselves very different, and obviously I'm thinking it's the same with Korea because people don't really think of trying to write a letter just to thank somebody for the time that they're, allowing them to be in a project because for this is a dream come true. So it's just it's such a trip to see J-Hope do this because obviously we see him as that, but for him to see J. Cole in the same standard that we see him as is such a crazy thing. I really love it. And also I gotta say that Swati, you're definitely right. Because he was talking about J. Cole on his live. And he did say that he sent him a message congratulating him and saying that, he killed it and that he's always going to be his hero or something like that. So it was such a cool thing to see. Let's continue this.
On the street 뮤비를 찍으러 이 뮤비를 찍으러 뉴욕까지 왔습니다.
Oh, man. And NY, too. That's so fire. Hey, let's go. Oh my gosh, that is so sick. That's picture perfect right there. Hold on, let's run that back. Hey, look at that. A dream come true. And side note, this jacket right here, the one that J-Hope is rocking right here. I looked it up because I was like, you know what? That's a fire jacket. And I was like, how much is that jacket? I need that. I went to go look at the price and I'm like, never mind. I don't need that. That's expensive. But it's such a beautiful jacket.
What's up, man?
He's fanning out. Let's go.
Let's get it.
직접 연락하게 좀 연결해 달라고.
Wow, hold on.
직접 연락.
He wanted to contact you directly. J. Cole asked to contact J-Hope directly himself. Wow.
좀 연결해 달라고.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
My boy. Yes, God. Yes, man. It's a blessing to be here with y'all. Thank you.
너무 축복이래요.
너무 좋은.
Oh my god.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move.
That is so sick.
와, 나 진짜 어렸을 적에 진짜 많이 들었는데 소리를 와, 같이 해버리네 이거를.
Wow.
일단 뭐 모르겠어요. 나 지금 머리가 멍해요.
His mind is blank.
Go to anywhere, J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 마음. Was made of your love in your face, but I will hide. 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just walk lightly,
Whenever you want.
wherever you want. 누군가 있어.
꿈인가 현실인가? 이것이 꿈인가 현실인가?
제이콜이 너가 여기 앞에서 그냥 도와주면 좋겠다.
J. Cole would like if you helped here. I'll just play around up here. Oh, okay. Sorry, they're just communicating.
야, 응원해주는 거야.
He's gonna cheer you on. All right. Hey, that's the handshake right there. You know what's something that I love about friggin' sorry, I said freaking, but something that I love about J-Hope is the energy that he has. He's so positive. He's such a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's always smiling, always making sure that he's having a great time, and everybody around him is pretty much having a great time. You know what I'm saying? And have a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. I know I didn't announce this to anybody, but, you know, just wanted to pop up here. But thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate you. All right, so let's continue with this one.
How old? Thank you for coming early, man.
Yeah,
For
present.
you and your family.
Oh man.
And he also wrote a letter.
Pleasure, man. Thank you very much.
Oh man. Dude, I love that. Like, just seeing that energy right there makes me feel so good for J-Hope. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you know, obviously I'm gonna say something cliche. Here I go with the cliche stuff, right? Don't meet your heroes. Don't meet your heroes, what people say, right? In this case, it's obviously different. And I love to see it because you're literally seeing J-Hope just in that element of a fan. And he's not afraid to show that element. He's not afraid to be like, you know what? I've been listening to this dude, J. Cole, since I was 15. And I have the opportunity to work with him now at this age. And not only that, to make a banger that's going to live on for the rest of time. If you really think about it, this song right here is a straight banger. This whole album is a straight banger. But this project, this collaboration right here was definitely top notch because you're getting somebody like J. Cole is out of here. It's really out of here.
사실 음악을 시작하면서 처음 들었던 제 아티스트가 바로 제이콜인데 10년이 지난 이 지금 콜 형님이랑 이렇게 또 팬심으로 뭔가 이렇게 함께 작업을 하게 돼가지고 너무너무 기쁘고 뭔가 감회도 새롭고 뭔가 아직도 믿겨지지가 않는 그런 되게 꿈 같은 상황인 것 같습니다.
Dang, that's crazy.
But first I've been honing my style.
제이홉 뮤직비디오 2회차 On the street I'm still 뉴욕이긴 하다 Off right here 법인 뉴욕
Every time I run,
여기서 여기서
오케이 오케이
as always for us. Every time I look,
I like how he did. I gotta point this out too. I love the fact that he's rocking Tim's. J-Hope knows he's in New York. You know what I'm saying? So he's representing New York the right way. His fit is fire too. Like I told you guys. He's a very stylish person, man. You know what I'm saying? And I look up to this kind of style because this is how I personally dress. Obviously, right now I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But this type of style is what I really rock with. That's fire.
for us. Every time I look,
Hey, hey.
Every time I hope, it's always for us. 내 두 발은 선택걸어 anywhere. J in the air.
Oh my God. You know, I like to look at the backgrounds. I like to look at the backgrounds. And I just think to myself, in that moment, the people right here, just imagine the people that don't know who this is, but they just missed an opportunity to meet one of the biggest superstars in the global wide world. I know I didn't say that right, but it's just that exaggerating. Like there's that guy right there, J Hope, right in front of you. And it's a potential that these people right here have no idea, and they just see somebody dancing in the street. Crazy, right?
내 두 발은 선택걸어 anywhere. J in the air. 가는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my world was made of your love in your face.
아 어렵다. 우리가 어려워.
Whenever you want.
That shot, man, is so beautiful.
누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere. Every time I run. Every time I run. Every time I move. It's always with you.
어렵네. 뉴욕 길거리만 걷는 이런 씬이 어려울 줄이야.
Wow.
걷는 씬이 제일 어려웠어.
Walking scene is the hardest. Wow.
Yeah. Oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plot down from heaven to cell. Holy water that I scooped from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Muster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling worried, in a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail.
Oh yeah, this little kid.
어떻게 알지?
Yay!
네?
Okay, great.
Damn. Now, am I wrong? But is this a representation of himself when he was younger as the b-boy dancer in the streets? You know what I'm saying? And then just kind of seeing the future that from that kid to the J-Hope now and having a dream collaboration, like just seeing that eye to eye, you know what I'm saying? That's such a symbolic moment. If that's what it is. If it's not, please let me know. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But that's so dope.
재밌다. 원테이크. 원테이크는 항상 긴장감이 가득합니다.
One take. Let's go.
온더 스트리트 말 그대로 길 위에서의 모든 상황들을 씬에서 담고 있고 사랑을 나누는 사람들, 어릴 적 동심을 가지고 있는 친구들, 피치 못한 사정으로 뭔가에 이별을 한 상황들 여러 가지 상황을 담으면서 온더 스트리트라는 곡에 맞게 좀 충실하게 보여주는 씬들이 아닌가라는 생각이 듭니다. 개인적으로는 굉장히 중요한 씬인 것 같고
Wow.
여러 가지로 원테이크 씬이다 보니까 하나하나 다 잘 맞아야 되고
The pressure.
좀 심혈을 기울여서 해야 되는 촬영이 아닌가 하는 생각.
Man, I'm telling
심혈을
you.
기울여서 해야 되는.
Look at this. These people right here, they're not understanding that they're in the presence of a global superstar. This is exactly what I'm saying. But some people sometimes do know. They just don't, want to bother because, they're working and they're respectful, but, I'm just saying. But I know personally, when I see somebody's famous out here in LA and they're doing their thing, I'm not the type of person to go run up to them and be like, hey, I know who you are. You're amazing. Da, da, da. Like, I don't do any of that. I mind my business. They mind their business, do whatever they got to do. I just kind of pointed out to my wife, like, hey, look, there's that guy. Oh, that's cool. Then we just keep going, you know what I'm saying? But crazy, right? Right there. Look how close. Look how close he is. Crazy, huh?
촬영이 아닌가 하는 생각.
That's dope.
Every time I look. Every time I look.
제스처는 사실 둘 다 뭐
Every time I hope.
뉴욕은 확실히 뉴욕이다. 그래 뉴욕 오기 잘했어. 모르겠어 뭔가 다 이 분위기가 다 먹고 들어가는 것 같아.
Oh my God. I'm sorry I keep pausing, but I'm sure you guys have seen this and you guys don't mind the pausing. But look.
Every time I look.
제스처는 사실 둘 다 뭐
Every time I hope.
Do you think that this water delivery person knows what scene he was just in in a very historical scene right here. This is crazy. I look at the small details because it's just like I said, I love to look at the background. Even in movies, after I've seen it a few times, I look at the backgrounds and I just start seeing like what's going on back there, who's noticing what are people doing. And it's just so cool to see a scene like this of just even everyday life, and somebody just so happens that he's working at this moment and he's in a J-Hope music video. You know what I'm saying? That's so crazy.
여기다. 네, 뉴욕 오기 잘했어. 모르겠어, 뭔가 다 이 분위기가 다 먹고 들어가는 것 같은 느낌.
Entire
너무
atmosphere.
만족스럽습니다.
That's dope. That was a good scene too.
Pop it, pop it,
No,
pop it.
not with our phone. 1, 2, 3.
뉴욕. 누나 다 뉴욕 오면은 이 노래를 불러본다.
Yeah, that's true. It's a very symbolic song, and that became like almost their anthem, to be honest.
아, 뉴욕은 또 저에게 또 좋은 기억이 있죠.
Great memories in
팀으로
New York.
왔었어가지고 그래 또 재밌는 추억들을 많이 만들었었는데.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us.
That's crazy. The pressure, the pressure.
여기 조심하셔야 돼. 지하철이라.
하얀하고 태임은 was made of your love in your face but I will hide 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼 just walk lightly whenever you want go on home wherever you want 누군가 있어
You think that was a fan?
whenever you want
You think that was Army running behind J-Hope right here in excitement?
go on home wherever you want
Maybe, huh? Or is that one of their staff members? I don't know. Every time.
후드, 후드, 후드. 후드. 아, 이렇게 많은 사람들이 내 앞에 있어? 춤추는데 정말 많은 사람들이.
Oh my God, dude. The amount of pressure. But then again, these guys are, obviously they're going to be a little bit skeptical, a little bit scared to do it, or even nervous to do it in front of people. But after a while, I'm sure they got it. But it's just in that initial moment, the nervousness that comes with it. Because, yeah, all right, anyways, I was going to start getting into myself because that's how I get. But let's just continue.
every time I work every time I run
Hey.
every time I move as always for us every time I look every time I love every time I hope as always for us
Hey.
이제 가오를 때려 잡았다. 근데 네가 잘 맞춰 시작했어.
But the subway passing by is fire.
저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼 just walk lightly whenever you want go on home wherever you want 누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere every time I walk every time I run
That's crazy.
time I move as always for us
Can't come, but you keep dancing. It's like we can't lose. We can't lose this. This is a perfect moment. He's in his zone, and it's such a good job from the director that even though he yelled cut, he really didn't cut. He still kept filming him because J-Hope is in his element. You gotta let him be. You gotta get that moment, And obviously, he did the correct thing because that last scene is what we see in the actual music video. So that is so amazing of the director. He's in his element. I love that.
Oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plot down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Must
Crazy.
벌써 뮤직비디오 촬영이 끝나간.
Crazy. You know, another thing I gotta point out, I'm very, I'm so locked in here. But isn't it crazy that after all the dancing, all the sweating he just did, he has to pose for pictures? You know what I'm saying? It's like I would have been dripping in sweat. Like I just danced. And then you want me to do a photo shoot now? Why didn't we do the photo shoot before? But hey man, it's pretty crazy to see. Amazing.
벌써 뮤직비디오
Man,
촬영이
that's
끝나간다는
crazy.
믿겨지지가 않는구만. 뉴욕까지 와서. 지금은 이제 콜을 만나러 가는, 그래서 지하철을 타고 콜을 루프탑에서 만나러 가는 그런 길과 그 여정들을 담는 시인 것 같아요. 굉장히 어떻게 보면은 가장 좀
와우.
캄하고 딥한 장면이 아닌가 생각됩니다. 오사카, 뉴욕, 파리스, 광주 뭐야?
Every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I hope, it's always for us. 오늘도 빠른 선택걸어 anywhere. J in the air. 끄는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 마음.
진짜 같다. 지나가는 거 진짜 같아.
저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just walk lightly whenever you want. Go on hopefully wherever you walk. 누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과
Man, he got the positions down, huh? Amazing. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
더 스트리트 뮤직비디오 촬영이 끝이 났습니다. 정말 뉴욕 먼 곳이죠. 네, 먼 곳까지 와가지고 제가 좋아하는 또 형님 제이콜 형님과 같이 뮤비도 찍고 여러 가지로 뮤비 촬영 현장들이 주마등처럼 스쳐 지나갔는데 사실 여러 가지로 되게 준비를 좀
Wow.
많이 했고 과정 속에서 굉장히 힘든 부분이 없지 않아 좀 있었던 것 같아요. 근데 이거를
Hello, hello. What's up? What's up?
이렇게 멘트를
Welcome to the channel.
상황
Thank you for stopping by.
굉장히 좀 후련하고 아 이거를 결국 해냈고 만들어냈구나라는 이런 되게 뿌듯함이 생기는 것 같아요. 그래서 아 되게 좀 마음이 좀 기쁜 좀 벅찬 상태입니다. 네,
Damn.
그렇게 준비한 온더 스트리트 뮤비고요. 여러 가지로 스태프분들도 고생하셨고 다들 너무 박수를 쳐드리고 싶고 어떻게 보면 또 제이홉의 꼭 온더 스트리트라는 큰 방대한 플랜 속에 첫 발걸음이 바로 이제 온더 스트리트 의미가 될 수도 있고 여러 가지로 되게 스트릿이라는 의미가 저한테는 남다르기 때문에 이런 부분들을 굉장히 좀 아름답게 그리고 보는 맛도 있고 듣는 맛도 있게 되게 알차게 구성을 한 것 같아요. 그래서 재밌게 봐주시고 온더 스트리트 많이 사랑해주세요. Love you.
Damn. That is fire. I know I waited a long time to check this video out, but it was so worth it. It was so worth it to see it because we got to see just how in this moment and how this music video was recorded. And I think it was such an amazing thing because there's so much crucial moments in this where, if something needs to be done in the first take, the opportunity to be able to contact J. Cole or J. Cole trying to contact J. Hope in order to make this happen. And they made it happen in one day. And obviously, J. Hope started doing his own thing in the last couple of days to, do his part of the music video and stuff. But it's you get to see the professionalism that these guys carry, especially in these high levels. You know what I'm saying? So I could appreciate that because, we all want to thrive to be something. And the more that I continue to see about these guys in particular, I get to see, the type of moves they do, what they're actually trying to accomplish and how they just move in the world and how positive, because this is why I say J Hope is that guy. He's that guy. I love the positivity. I love the creativeness. And honestly, to me, is the type of person he is because every time I see him, he's such a goofy guy. He's in an amazing mood, and it's just such a fun person to be around, it seems like, you know what I'm saying? So big shout outs to this video. I definitely waited a long time to see it, but we're here. We're here. Hold on, hold on. We're gonna have to mute. We're gonna have to mute. All right. My bad, my bad. My son called me. I had to answer. Gotta father duties, father duties. Got a teenage son out there in the world, man, Crazy, crazy. Crazy to think that my son is 17 and he's living out in the world doing as he pleases, living his life. You know what I'm saying? But then again, that's the whole goal of why I work so hard and I do everything that I do just so he has that kind of lifestyle to be able to just enjoy. Obviously he enjoyed his childhood. Now he gets to enjoy his teenage life. You know what I'm saying? So, it's pretty dope. He has a collab with I don't understand what this is, but that was a collab with J Hope and J Cole. That's definitely a fire ass collab. Is one of my favorite songs, actually, to be honest, because he has a few bangers. Actually, what we should do now, since we already did that, I am gonna cut this into a YouTube video eventually, but I am gonna also add us checking out the J Hope and J Cole actual song. Why not, right? Let's just go ahead and add it so we get to see the finished product of what it really was. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go ahead and check it out. Just for anybody that don't know, this is what it turned out to be. Fire song, by the way. Fire song. So I'm obviously gonna fix the audio. I'm gonna fix up because I know I had to get that phone call because I'm not gonna let it go to voicemail. I gotta answer my son. So let's go ahead and check this out. Ooh, it's a fire song. You know what I just noticed? The people that I thought were just walking on the street, it seems like they're extras unless they walked back that way. Because when we saw the scene in the initial, behind the scenes, we saw that same couple walking towards J Hope and they were behind him and he was just talking to the camera and stuff. So now they're going that way. So it's just a little bit of what I'm catching here. But it's a fire song. Let's enjoy it.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I live, every time I love, every time I hope,
It's always for us.
내도 빠른 선택걸어 anywhere J in the air 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my world was made of your love in your face 보다 high 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼 Just walk like
Whatever you want.
Go on hopefully wherever you walk 누군가의 숨이 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere Every time I walk Every time I run Every time I move It's always for us Every time I look Every time I love Every time I hope It's always for us Every time I walk Every time I run Every time I move It's always for us Every time I look Every time I love Every time I hope
It's always for us.
Yeah. Oh, hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling worried, in a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail. You never see it like a nigga hula hooping in jail. I got a friend smart as fuck, but he's stupid as hell. He swear to God ain't real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough. As if the volcanoes ain't erupt. As if the birds don't chirp. As if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body. Shit, who would I be without the creator of this theater beside me that gently guide me? Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, it's all a nigga know. I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go. But like a father watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes. You
Gotta let it grow. Hey, and so I smile.
But first I've been honing my style, quotas around with more quotables than what
That
the
the quota allows.
See a top 10 list, I
You
see
see a golden corral.
jumps
Woohoo!
over the cow. I contemplate if I should wait to hand over the crown and stick around for
For a bit longer. I got a strange type of hunger. The more I eat, the more I get stronger. The more it gets stronger.
I said the more it gets stronger. J-Hope.
Cold world. Woo!
Every time I run Every time I move It's always for us
Every time I hug,
Every
time I hug.
Every time I hope It's always for us Every time I walk Every time I run Every time I move It's always for us Every time I look Every time I love Every time I hope It's always for us
Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing song. Bam. Dreams do come true, baby. Let's go. Wow, let's go. I'm telling you, that song right there is such a banger. And not only does he have this, his whole Jack in the Box album is crazy. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys check it out. But it was such a dope thing to see. The BTS, the behind the scene. I gotta stop saying BTS because if you guys don't know, this is BTS, the group BTS. But when I say BTS right now, I mean like the behind the scenes of Hope on the Street with J. Cole. We're able to see it, and now we get to see the actual music video, what it came to fruition, and now knowing a lot of the background on, just the stuff that they had to do in one take or what it had to take to get to certain scenes, it kind of gives you more of an understanding or more of a thanks for doing an amazing job. You know what I'm saying? These directors out here are really doing it up, man. I really appreciate that. Let's see how's it going. I didn't even announce anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and announce this real quick. I know that it's a little late already because we're already like 40 minutes in, but it's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and announce this on YouTube. If you guys have YouTube, this is the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to eFamily Media. We're out here doing it up. You guys are always supportive, always thankful for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the members as well. I'm just gonna put live, and whoever wants to pop up, they could pop up. You know what I'm saying? Little clue, little clue. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I'm excited because I want to keep seeing more things like this. And on Twitch, I'm allowed to do music. I'm allowed to check out, different kinds of things that I'm not allowed to do on YouTube. And to me, this is such a vibe because I could really vibe out to these songs. You know what I'm saying? And just have a great, great time. So I'm excited about that. All right, let's go ahead and continue. I have a list. You guys don't even know. I have this crazy list where I have a watch later list. You know what I'm saying? And I got to remove this one because has been on the list for such a long time. Well, I won't remove it yet because I still need to get the link and all that stuff. But anyways, I have a long list of things that I need to check out for us to do reactions to, and it's a long list. I'm at 100 videos because YouTube. You guys are such amazing people. You guys keep sending me links. I think, if I'm not mistaken, after 99, I had to obviously go in here and see what we already did and just start deleting things that we already did because so many requests were coming in. You know what I'm saying? So it was such a cool thing. Let me actually see what's going on Twitch. I want to see what Twitch is about, what people are doing. We got DJs. All right, let's see. Let's go to browse, see who's on just chatting. Cause if you guys don't know, I used to do live streaming on Twitch back in the days, but it was more for gaming and stuff like that. So, I haven't really done any live streams or anything on here in a good minute. You know what I'm saying? I wonder where we rank because we only have like one viewer, which I think it's myself. But I do want to see where we rank because this is literally the first live stream in a long time. So I guess we would be pretty low, pretty low, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're still here? Shout outs to you. Thank you so much. My bad, my bad. It only shows me one. So I don't know if it's something's wrong with it, but it only shows me one. I see a lot of women, a lot of females that do live streams on just chatting, which that's dope. There's a lot of content creators out here. It's pretty cool. I never came across somebody out here that does content, which is kind of interesting because I do go out, I go places and stuff like that, and I try to see what's going out into the world. I've been to like Little Tokyo and things like that, but I don't really see a lot of people doing content. But then again, who knows? Maybe I'm just going to the wrong places. But let's continue on. I actually want to check out more of these this list that I got going on here. So just to get some of these out the way, and we can make room for more because there's a lot of things that have been requested. You know what I'm saying? So actually, continuing on, do we stream on YouTube? Yes, we actually stream mainly on YouTube. That's where we actually stream on Saturdays though. Only on Saturdays at 9 p.m. we usually do a live stream, but we just upload content on YouTube most of the time, and just record and stuff like that, but not really too much live streams, which things are going to be changing now. To be honest, we're going to be doing live streams on Twitch and then transferring them over to YouTube eventually. But yeah, we do live streams on YouTube, but obviously people don't really watch our live streams. It's more of our videos that they watch, so it kind of goes with each other or whatever. So it just depends on what you're trying to watch and stuff like that. But we do live streams mainly on YouTube. But there's another video actually that I actually want to check out because this is another. I know I don't want to bore you guys, but just understand that this is kind of like a happy birthday to to J Hope in a sense, because we did that for Jin as well. And this is kind of like we didn't get to record because I was sick at the time. So this is me pretty much doing a live stream video for this video that's going to be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So this is another thing that I wanted to see actually. So this is a J-Hope tour, Hope on Stage final BTS. So this is going to be an episode. So I don't know, exactly what it is, if it's going to be the concert itself or if it's going to be the behind the scenes, how they usually do and stuff like that if you're an army. But let's go ahead and check this one out. Let's get here. Let's go.
You are now
To the one and the only.
J-Ho.
라이브 연습을 오늘 해봤고요.
What?
사실 일본 오사카 공연이 끝난 지가 얼마 안 됐습니다.
Okay.
되게 체력적으로가
My bad. Let me see what he's saying. Can you guys see it too?
라이브
see.
연습을
Yeah, okay, good,
오늘
good, good.
해봤고요. 사실 일본 오사카 공연이 끝난 지가 얼마 안 됐습니다. 되게 체력적으로가 쉽지는 않은데 그래도 해야 될 건 해야 되기 때문에 그리고 라이브가 또 굉장히 중요하기 때문에 그래서 오늘 연습 잘 끝냈고 내일부터 시작해가지고 이제 계속 꾸준히 연습을 할 거고요. 오늘은 그냥 혼자 연습해봤고 다음 주부터는 진짜 댄서분들이 해외 댄서분들이 오셔가지고 같이
Moo, do you know who these guys are, or is this the first time that you're seeing BTS? Let me know.
또 라이브를 하면서 퍼포먼스를 맞출 것 같습니다. 그러니까 파이팅 해야겠죠.
Jin,
안녕하세요. 오늘은 호비 콘서트
I'm here for practice.
게스트에 서기 위해 연습을 하러 왔습니다. 그동안 투어 고생 많았고 파이팅 하자는 의미로 한국에 또 있으니까 같이 한 곡 하자.
만약 게임이라면 다운로드하면 되겠지만
주인 방금까지 자매비 하는 거 들었어?
레미디.
오케이 뭐부터 할까? 진영이랑 같이 하는 거.
봄날.
Spring day,
오늘
fire.
할게요.
지금 완전편까지 가 겨울은 끝내거나 그리움들이 얼마나 모처럼 내려야 그 봄날이 올까 꽃이 불어오잖아요 또 조금씩 멀어져요
That's fire. That's fire.
이렇게 와줬네.
네 맞습니다. 반갑습니다 여러분들.
You just gotta let me go gotta let me go
갑자기 옆에서 춤춰주면 나 진짜 너무 고마울 것 같아.
Don't say you love me.
이 노래 옆에서 춤춰주면 나 진짜 너무 고마울 것 같아.
괜찮지만 괜찮지 않아 익숙하다고 혼잣말 했지만 내 처음인 것처럼 아파
Damn, J-Hope's voice is fire, man. I really enjoy the way he gets rusty and just raw with it. That shit sounds so dope. Just this switch right here alone is such a feel good vibe for me personally.
내 처음인 것처럼 아파
You know what I'm saying? That's fire.
Good. What you want, I can match your vibe. Hit me up and I'ma cha-cha slide. Hey, did you?
열심히 하라 오세요. 그거밖에 없어.
Girl, you keep killing it. Hot is better in a bit, and no matter who you with.
Moo, you know what's crazy? I didn't listen to K-pop at all. You know, I just started getting into them on September of last year. But I did quickly learn that these guys are actually not K-pop. I would say they're more artists than just considered K-pop because they have a lot of R&B, hip hop, and just different kinds of styles of music. It's not all subjective to one. So when I learned that, because I could tell the difference between, you know, a K-pop group to, let's say, a what I say Cordis, I guess, yeah, like Cordis compared to BTS, like they just don't make the same kind of music. You know, you got rappers, you have, you know, even some type of like indie rock style when you see some of the stuff from Jack in the Box, from J-Hope and stuff like that. So, you know, I wouldn't consider them K-pop, but give them a chance. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you stick around on the channel, you'll get put on to a lot of the dope stuff that they do, or even on the YouTube channel, because we do check out a lot of cool, things and consistently. And since they're going to be dropping a new album this year, actually in exactly a month, they're going to drop it on the 20th of next month. They're dropping their new album. They're going to do a live performance on Netflix as well on the 21st. So there's a lot of things that are going on. That's why, we're trying to catch up with everything that's going on. But they're definitely a dope group to check out. You know what I'm saying? Mona Lisa. 1 plus a 9. Alright, get me going. Might just blow it.
겉에 약간 나무 표면처럼 해놓고 그 그루터기가 있고 리프트가 올라가요. 그럼 리프트가 차라리 뿌리 역할을 해주는 거예요. 내 뿌리 자체가 이 무대라는 거를 이렇게 탑으로 가운데 탑으로 이렇게 올라갈 수 있어요. 피라미드식. 여러분들 오늘도 연습이 끝났습니다. 이게 확실히 쉽지가 않아요. 네. 새로운 무대를 준비하고 좀 연습을 한다는 게 부담도 되고 잘 보여야 되기 때문에 욕심도 나고 그래서 이렇게 좀 평소보다 시간을 더 길게 잡으면서 이렇게 연습을 하고 있는데 그래도 여러분들을 위해서 준비한 무대들이다 보니까 힘내서 하고 있습니다. 예, 잘 준비되어 가고 있는 것 같고요. 고향에서 또 첫 무대니까 그때 또 멋지게 한번 보여드리겠습니다. 화이팅 해야죠.
That's dope. You got the clean forces. Look at, and a Tupac shirt. That's fire. Your homegirl's a big fan, so I know them. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Trust me. They're definitely dopes. And you know what's so crazy? When I first started checking out BTS, it was such a big change because on this channel we were checking out a lot of LA artists, a lot of gangster rap, a lot of different things. So for me personally, to go from, listening to somebody like Parkside Plugs, you know what I'm saying, to checking out people like BTS right here, it's such a big change. You know what I'm saying? It's such a big change, and it's okay though. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to just enjoy the music, but that's dope that your homegirl put you on. What is her favorite song? I would love to know that because everybody has a favorite song, but sometimes it's a little hard to get, a specific song personally. But, I have a few. For sure. But I would want to know what's yours and hers, to be honest. Open up, say ah.
Every hour, every minute, every second in the night and night. 오케이. JK.
Hey.
어서 오세요.
That is so dope. JK's there too. It's my song right here. Pied Piper is a dope ass song. The one that they're performing right now is one of my favorites too. JK and J-Hope get down on this song. Right now is all we've got, all we need. Hey. Every second, night after night, I'll be still with you by JK. It's fire too. Oh my God. You know, and that's what I'm saying. You can't do no wrong in any of these songs. All of these songs are fire in their own way, obviously, you know? So dope. We'll hit your goal 7 days a week. I could be your fantasy. Hey, I gotta see the performance after this.
우리 정국이가 이렇게 또 저녁을 또 해가지고
예, 고생했습니다.
저녁 해가지고 이렇게 와가지고 연습도 같이 해주고 이번에 또 6.13 특별하게
말이 안 된다, 말이 안 된다.
우리 정국이랑 진영이 와줘가지고 무대를 채워주는데 팬분들이 진짜 좋아해 주실 것 같고
Oh man, Army would definitely love that. Imagine that. You don't even know he's gonna be performing, and it's just like you get that surprise of having guest artists, especially other BTS members, come out in a J-Hope concert. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy, man. That is so sick. That is so sick.
함께 해준다라는 소리를 듣고 이렇게 감동이 그냥
6.13이어가지고
그쵸.
좀 뭔가 좋지 않나 싶어요.
너무 좋아요, 너무 좋아. 진짜 너무 감사합니다. 우리
제가 콘서트를 방해하는 거 아니라는 점.
이거는 방해가 아니라요. 굉장히 이거 그냥 완전한 이거 치열업입니다.
기대해도
좋아.
Let's go.
자, 이따가 또 합주가 있어요. 합주가 있으니까 거기서 또 뵙겠습니다. 안녕.
Crazy the amount of practice that these guys have to do is insane. You know what I'm saying? It's insane the amount of practice that they have to do. And Swati, thank you so much. We definitely need to continue to tell people to save it on Spotify. And wait, what did you say? If not, please do, and Apple Music too, please. Oh yeah, I definitely already did that. I already pinned the Netflix stuff. I already did that on Spotify. I even downloaded Spotify just to have that account. And I never had Spotify. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a YouTube music person. So I did it just because of them, to be honest. But yeah.
먼저 하고 정국이가 가자. 정국이가 먼저 가는 게.
And thank you, Moo, for doing it as well. Thank you. Gotta spread that. I never heard this one. Man, that's dope.
고생하셨습니다. 이곳이 고향이구나. 엄청 크다.
Wait, let me. Human made. So that was this before the collaboration where he has Human Hope now? I'm peeping the hat. I'm checking out the hat because that's fire. You know, I look at details like this because I like style. I like, like I told you guys, I like that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Please tell other people around to pre-save it. We have 7 million people. Let's go. You know what's crazy? I just Googled that yesterday when I did a video and it was at 4 point something million saves. Oh no, 5 million something saves. So it's crazy that it's at I'm sorry, at 7 million pre-saves. Did you know that the actual, what's it called, the actual pre-sale of the album is like almost at 40 million? And you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I have a clip of that. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick because that's such a big deal. I know it's gonna be crazy watching myself, but I have a video that I need to show you guys real quick. It's gonna be in the hidden gems because it's not out yet, but I'm gonna let you guys see it. I'm gonna let you guys see it and witness this because I just did the research yesterday when I was doing a video. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Think about all the break. All right, here we go. Here we go. Check this out. This is me. I know it's gonna. I feel shy watching myself, but let's see records that they're breaking. Like we could give an example. So on Spotify, look at that for Arirang, right? Record breaking, record breaking. So it says here, BTS's upcoming fifth studio album, Arirang, is set to release. Obviously March 20th. We're literally a month away. Today is the 20th that I recorded this at like 1 in the morning, by the way. That's why it's the same day as today, just so you know. This video. So we're literally a month away. So it has broken records on Spotify with over 3.45 million pre-saves. So you're telling me, I looked this up last night at 1 a.m. Are you telling me we have to reach? Oh, okay. I was about to say 7 million compared to what I just saw at 1 a.m. today is crazy. But yeah, but still, I mean, the amount that it's at right now is crazy. Let's just continue watching this one. Think about the amazing numbers that is, because these are pre-saves that are on a digital platform. But if you really think about it, not only are they getting the pre-saves, what about the see if it shows us. So look at these numbers, man. I know you can't see it. 40.06 million pre-orders. Okay. And yeah, I think the 7 million is for a record, and because it's 7 members, I'm guessing, right? So they want to do something to honor the 7 members, I'm guessing. I don't exactly know why the 7 million, but I'm guessing because of the 7 members. But peep this though. For pre-orders of the actual physical copy of the album, Google is saying that is at 40.6 million pre-orders. So people are gonna buy this album. This is insane. Insane. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back into this episode. That was a little bit of but we need to talk about it because it's coming. It's coming. All right, here we go.
이곳이 고향이구나.
Human made.
엄청 크다.
Look at them gloves.
Every time I work, every time I run, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us. 내두 발은 선택걸어 anywhere, J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my world was made of your love in your face. 보다 볼하 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼.
Right now we're at 3.49 million. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is amazing. What are you talking about? That's incredible.
Whenever you want, go on hopefully wherever you work. 누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere.
See you tomorrow.
제발 비만 안 오기를. 이걸 잘 끝내야 될 텐데. 내일을 위해서 저는 빠르게 퇴근을 해보려고 합니다. 내일 결전의 날이다. 6.13인데 킬리니 걸 발매되는 날이고 내 파이널 공연 첫 공연하는 날이고 고생했어요. 내일 뵐게요. 내일 공연만 잘 끝났어.
Here we go. It's time to get some rest.
아 편도가 부었습니다 또. 진짜 내가 쉽게 가지 말라.
Oh, so this is the same stadium that BTS is gonna start their tour. Wow, that's a good some good info to know. I did not know that. Amazing.
이 엄청난 게시.
Thank you for that.
한계를
Thank
뛰어넘어
you.
와라 지금.
Uh uh uh. 10 out of 10.
한시다 발매됐다.
Wow. It's released. That's so dope. So he released that song, Killing the Girl with Glorilla, at the same day he had his final concert. That is so dope. And he's watching the premiere. You don't know who's going to be watching the premiere video with you. That is so fire. Amazing. Yeah, I'm thirsty. Woo.
할 수 있어요? 걱정 마세요.
예.
파이널 공연입니다. 너무 긴장이 되는데 오늘 날씨가 비가 안 왔으면 좋겠어요, 그렇죠? 제발, please. 오늘 공연도 즐길 준비 됐죠?
You know what I was noticing? I've seen a few videos actually of these exact moments, but obviously with the 7 members, but he's doing it by himself. But it's so cool that they have Army in there already. Being able to see the pre-performance, I guess if you want to call it that. But it's such a cool thing because I've seen different angles from different people that are recording it, and I'm just like, damn, that's so dope that they allow some Army in there to be able to enjoy this magical moment in that moment, before the performance.
여러분들 오늘 지금처럼만 즐겨주시면 됩니다. 알겠죠? 아니, 지금보다도 더. 알겠죠?
That is so dope. I wonder if that's like VIP passes or something, I wonder what that is. All right, here we go. Jin's there.
한 달 전에 온 것 같은데 또 오네.
큰일 난게 뭔지 알아?
목이 안 좋다며.
큰일 났어.
괜찮아, 나 내 목 상태가 좋아.
Wait, he has a sore throat? You know it's bad?
목이 안 좋다며.
You have a bad throat. It's bad. Oh my God. I always wonder how singers and artists do it. Because if your voice is gone, it's gone. You guys saw in those videos, like a few days after my voice was gone and I came back, my voice did not sound the same. I still sounded a little bit bad. It's just crazy. But just imagine for a singer, it's crazy.
괜찮아, 나 내 목 상태가 좋아.
Oh my God.
괜찮아, 나 오늘 아침에 일어나자마자 목 그냥 다 풀어버리고.
Oh my
많이
God.
먹으면 너 먹으라고 다 챙겨놨어.
난목 스프레이 있을 수도 있어. 왜? 차에.
뭔데? 어떤 건데?
그러니까 편도 부은 곳에다가 목구멍 열어가지고 그냥 거기다 두 방 빵빵 쓰면 확 해주면서 좀 감각이 괜찮아요. 있으면 좋겠다 제발. 형 아픈 곳으로 딱 쏴야 돼. 이렇게.
오늘 공연에서 재밌게 봐줘.
Hey, we got V.
먹어보죠? 네. 먹어보고 싶어?
숟가락.
숟가락. 이거 먹고 싶은 거 하고. 난 이거 항상 한 스쿠치 하고 들어가거든. 똑같아 꿀이야. 한입 더?
That's so funny that they know about honey. I'm sure a lot of people know about honey. When you're coughing or you have a sore throat, honey is the best.
자만이.
형 바쁘지
Hey,
정신없지?
Jimin.
아니야.
멤버들 막 왔다 갔다 하니까 정신없을 것 같은데. 멋있네.
You look cool.
아, 오빠 10분 남았다. 10분. 어때? 기분이 어때?
I see Sugar back there too.
형 뭐 장난 아니라고 소문이 자자해요.
미쳤어. 오늘 물소냐?
Is RM there?
연락하시고.
No.
오늘 진짜 오늘 알겠지?
형 화이팅 해주세요.
제일 사랑해 진짜.
Hey.
어.
Damn. Here we go.
드디어 이제 파이널 공연에 오게 됐고요. 그리고 이 파이널 공연을 이렇게 의미 있는 날 6월 13일에 하게 되어 너무너무 영광입니다. 네. 오늘 여러분들의 귀중한 시간 이렇게 할애해 주셔서 너무너무 감사드리고 오늘 6.13인 만큼 그리고 제이홉의 파이널 공연인 만큼 그냥 미치도록 놀아봅시다. 알겠죠?
Yeah, let's go. Let's see. The background dancers he found the background dancers by himself from TikTok, Instagram, from Mona Lisa and Killing the Girl. That is fire. That is fire. And it goes to show that you don't know who's watching. That's such a beautiful thing, and that's such a life-changing thing. To be able to be in those videos with such a superstar is crazy. That's amazing. Gotta definitely cheers that up for that one. That is so fire. It's called Soundcheck. Okay, so it's like a practice, obviously, the soundcheck. And it's 3 to 4 songs. That's still dope, though, Wood. That is so crazy. You get to have a little bit of a preview. That's so fire.
Every time I walk, every time I run, every time I move.
Here we go. There we go. Hey, there he is. Woo-hoo-hoo.
It's the way that we can ride. It's the way that we can ride. You can match you in another life, so break me up another time.
Seven days a week. Oh, change. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. J-Hope. Fire. Hey, they're all there. Let's go. That's fire. And I was wondering where RM was, and he's right there. We did see a little peek of him in the other clip, but that is so fire. Was good. Can you check? Can I check what exactly? What are you talking about?
Congrats, ARMY and BTS.
That's fire. Kim Tae-young, Jungkook, BTS. That's fire.
여러분들, 우리 아미와 함께 달려온 투어가 정말 마지막을 향해 가고 있네요.
Oh no.
저한테도 그렇고 우리 아미 여러분들에게도 그렇고 그리고 오늘 함께 해준 멤버들한테도 그렇고 우리 오늘 공연에 또 멤버들이 와줬어요.
Damn.
너무너무 고맙고 우리 멤버들 이렇게 모두에게 특별한 날입니다. 네.
안녕하세요, 진입니다.
Damn, this is crazy. Oh my god, they're playing bangers.
아 왜요?
Fire, fire.
아 또 이렇게 나의 굿즈를 또 입어주니까 또 왜요? 아 도토리 또 맞아요. 멋있네. 가자. 재밌게. 가자. 성공인가? 돌아왔어. 오케이 가자.
Wow. Man, this is so dope.
아 떨었어. 정우 씨,
예.
간만에 무대하니까 어땠어요?
긴장 너무 되죠.
아 진짜요? 근데 정우 씨 긴장된 게 하나도 안 보였어요.
아니 저는 보여요.
아 그래요? 근데 저도 보였어요.
준영이 안 보이던데요?
저요? 저는 너무 떨려가지고.
Oh my God.
얼마나 좋은 날입니까?
그러니까 너무 좋은.
Dude, I still can't believe that the fact that these guys are global superstars. And I know they were in the military and stuff like that, but it's so crazy and so human to be able to see that they still get nervous. So it's okay. We all get nervous. Everybody's human, you know? And that's why I think we defend them so much, because the way that they're seen and the way that they're pushed to be perfect is so crazy to me. So when we see a little bit of human in them, like, yeah, I'm a little nervous, you know, and this and this and that, it's such a good thing to see. It just really makes it, you know, level grounded to where we could understand what they're talking about, you know?
저는 진짜 호비한테 고마워요. 이 날짜에 공연을 해줘서 우리가 할 수 있게 됐잖아요. 그래서 호비한테 너무 고맙다고 인사를 나누고.
그리고 지금 이 순간도 너무 신기하고 사실 응원해주신 아미 여러분들 모두 감사드리고 또 이렇게 만들어준 우리 호비 형 다시 한번 감사드리고.
호바 고맙다. 네 덕분이야.
너무 감사드립니다. 좋게
That's
빨리
dope.
해가지고 여러분들 앞에 빨리 모습 보여드릴 수 있도록 열심히 준비해놓겠습니다.
열심히 하겠습니다. 고생했다.
Amazing. Amazing.
진짜 너무 고생했어. 내일 진짜 마지막이다. 혹시가 내일 뵐게요.
Damn.
6월 13일 이제 굉장히 또 의미 있는 날 우리 파이널 콘서트 2대차 공연이 끝이 났습니다. 이 6월 13일 사실 제가 데뷔한 날이잖아요, 그렇죠? BTS로.
Oh my God. Now I understand why he keeps saying the date. I didn't know what he was talking about at first, and I almost even asked you guys, like, what's up with that date? So that's the day that he debuted. If you guys don't know what that means, that's the first. That's when he pretty much came out into the world as J-Hope. First time he performed and everything. So it's a meaningful date. That is crazy. Wow.
공연이 끝이 났습니다.
The tears in his eyes, man. When you see a man, you know, show those emotions, it just gets you, you know, a little bit in that same energy, you know. I'm just like, damn, J-Hope, come on, man. Love it.
사실 제가 데뷔한 날이잖아요, 그렇죠?
Oh,
BTS
man.
데뷔한 날이고 데뷔 날. 네, 하니까 좀 되게 감회가 새롭더라고요. 네. 오늘 사실 멤버들도 같이 함께 해주고 아미 여러분들도 너무 즐겁게 잘 즐겨주셔가지고 6월 13일 또 제퍼건더 스테이지 파이널 공연이 더 성황리에 또 마무리됐지 않았나. 이제 내일 14일 진짜 찐찐찐찐찐막 공연이 또 남아 있으니까 오늘은 건강 관리를 좀 컨디션 관리를 잘해서 내일 또 이종의 미를 거둬야죠.
Wow. Dang, that is so meaningful and so beautiful to see. Honestly, that I'm not too much of an emotional person, but it definitely touched my heart to be able to see somebody that debuted on that day, and this date is so meaningful to them that they just feel that energy and that presence, and I'm sure he killed it that night, you know. But let's continue to see what happens. The final day.
난 아직도 이 노래가 좋아.
I still like this song.
들어도 안 들려.
That's a fire song. You can't get sick of it. It's fire.
제2호 취향은 확실하고.
끝나고 아웃으로 나올 때부터 뭐 여기서
I like my girls eating so fine. 1 + 9. How you get me going? Might just blow it. I like my girls.
마지막이라니 아쉽기도 하네. 네, 오늘 마지막 날입니다. 마지막 날이고 진짜 매 무대마다 진짜 마지막처럼 무대했는데 진짜 마지막이네요. 네. 다치지 말고 건강하게 늘 하던 대로 재밌게 즐기면 될 것 같아요. 파이팅 해봅시다. Let's go.
Let's go.
이 함성 소리 들으니까 오늘이 진짜 마지막 날이라는 게 아쉽네요. 네.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris.
Hey.
Clap, clap, 박수, 박수.
Oh. Nah. Oh man.
사실 오프닝 때부터 이게 계속 뭔가 올라오는 거예요. 그러니까 이 감정이 늘 투어할 때는 그냥 뭔가 하나하나 깨나가야 돼. 약간 미션처럼 뭔가를 계속 이렇게 좀 이악 물고 했었더라고요. 오늘은 뭔가 이제 하나하나 놓아줘야 돼. 약간 이런 식으로 떠나보내니까 매 무대마다 울컥하는 거죠. 너무 감사했습니다. 진짜 고개 숙여서 다시 인사드리겠습니다. 너무 감사하고 고맙습니다.
Oh man.
내 20대를 바치며 무궁무진한 삶을 살고 있어 다 보란 듯 응답하지만 날 돌아보란 듯 커지는 이명 세상은 빠르게 변하고 그 순간 다르게 괴로워 아구는 없듯 내 삶이 적적해져가 Oh my gosh 마음 맞춰 살아가지만 삐걱다 애써 나를 위해 외치는 듯해 Break a leg in my zone 도심 속 잘 맞춰 사람도 만나지만
안 믿겨진다. 마지막은 진짜 말문이 턱 막히더라.
Oh man, he choked
진짜
up.
마지막인가? 재밌었다. 고생하셨어요. 진짜 덕분에
Oh man, you know I
말문이
still
턱 막히더라.
hold on.
진짜 마지막인가? 재밌었다.
Like I still trip out on how crazy this looks. Like and you guys know since I've been checking out these videos and everything, you guys have been hearing the same thing, but to me it's such a vibe and so crazy to see the amount of energy that's in this room right here. Like you got to understand like all of these people right here are army and they're there to support one person and one person only that night, and that is Jay motherfucking Hope, man. And to me, this scene, every time I see stuff like this, I just get amazed of the amount of things that they've been able to accomplish, not only individually, but as a collective. These guys right here are gonna really go down in history. It's so crazy.
고생하셨어요. 진짜 덕분에 재밌고 즐겁게 끝냈습니다.
Amazing.
홉 온 더 스테이지의 마지막 공연이 끝났습니다. 네, 진짜 파이널이었네요. 파이널. 지금은 아직 안 믿겨져요. 다음
Crazy.
주에 또 해야 될 것 같고 그만큼 저에게는 너무 몸에 배어있는 삶의 일부였고 여러분들 덕분에 진짜 사랑합니다. 같이 가요. 함께.
Wow.
잊지 않을게요. 이것이 저의 세이프 존이니까요.
Wow. What an episode. Sheesh. Golly. I'm so glad we're doing this live and you guys are able to comment and just communicate with me with this kind of stuff, because I know I'm not alone when I say this kind of stuff. Like, I really do get impressed. I really get impressed with the amount of people that are supporting these 7 members. You know, Army is truly, truly amazing, and everything that they do for them is really out of this world. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy because I'm a very, very I really like a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So this episode to me was definitely something that I've been wanting to check out, and it's been on the list for a very long time. I just haven't had the chance to check it out. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I for sure enjoyed every second and every moment of this, and I was able to kind of see where his headspace was at and how emotional it gets, because exactly what he said at the end, that the stage for him is his safe space. You know, and we all feel this. We all understand exactly what he's talking about, because for me, as you guys know, doing all these videos for you guys is my personal safe space. Let me know in the comments, and I'm doing this for YouTube just so you guys know. So if I say comments, but if you guys could do it in the chat too. But let me know in the comments, what your safe space is, because personally, to me, like I said, this is my stage. This is what I enjoy doing. Communicating and just making these videos for you guys is something that I have a big passion for, because as you guys do know, I have a 9 to 5. I have a store that I run, but I also always give my attention to YouTube, because this is something that I truly enjoy. And I've told you guys this from the beginning. Music to my wife and I is a safe space. It's something that we do just to kind of, in Spanish you say desahogar. You kind of just, forget about things and just enjoy things in the moment. And the beautiful thing about the stuff that we've been doing lately is, you know, going down the BTS rabbit hole, and being able to see the positive stuff that's out there, that's being pushed out there, and just to kind of align everything that we do with this kind of stuff is really something out of this world, man. I really, really enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It's such a beautiful thing, And like I said, we do different kind of music as well. However, the journey right now is BTS, because obviously it aligns so well for us, where we definitely, you know I don't know how this happened, but I guess we reacted to BTS at the most perfect time that we could have, because in September of last year, randomly decided to check out BTS, and ever since then, I've been hooked. I've been checking them out, and little do you know, they're having their comeback in 2026. So I personally didn't have to wait a long time to, be in the presence of an experience of their comeback, because you guys have obviously been through that already. But for me, this is my first time, so I'm excited. And yeah, man, this is my safe space, man. I really enjoy these kind of things. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy going live. I enjoy talking to you guys. Oh man, you guys don't know how frustrating it is when I can't go live, or when I was sick and my voice was gone. Those 3 days, my wife can vouch to this, and you guys are probably gonna hear about this tomorrow on the live stream on YouTube. But man, I'm already getting all choked up. But like, those 3 days, I really felt like, damn, like I miss making videos. I miss just talking to the camera. You know what I'm saying? It's such a weird feeling. But then again, it's my safe space, so you gotta kind of understand that. Would you like to watch Mona Lisa and Killing the Girl recording film? It's on Bandcamp TV. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's make it a J Hope live stream. Why not, right? I mean, we did miss his birthday, and I couldn't, unfortunately do a dedicated video. So I'm so down for that. Let me actually put that up right now. Mona Lisa recording. Damn, I can't even type. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Which one would it be? Mona Lisa recording. Oh, this one?
목표는 확실하고요.
Sweet Dreams and Mona
대중들이
Lisa, is this
즐기는
someone you said?
음악을 해보자.
Oh wait, you
그러니까
said Mona Lisa and Killing the Girl. Yeah, put me on, put me on. I'm definitely down. Put me on. That'll be dope. I like checking out new artists, and that's how we came along with the channel that we have. Actually, we started checking out a lot of underground artists. So I would definitely love to check out artists with you guys. Recording film. Okay, let's see recording. See if I could find it. Maybe I'm not writing it right. Oh, this.
목표는
Oh yes,
확실하고
this. Okay. So this one. Okay. Okay.
목표는
We'll
확실하고요.
we'll do a little pause. We'll do a little pause because we're gonna record a YouTube video out of this as well. Like I said, we're gonna upload the whole thing, but I know some people don't have the time to check out almost 2 hour long video. Some people do enjoy those, but I do try to break things down. But we'll definitely check it out. It's up and ready. We got it right here. We're gonna check it out in a little bit. Let me see. Do you want me to suggest a live performance? Yeah, for sure. The only thing is we probably won't do it today, but I will definitely add it on because I do want to make this just about J-Hope, because we do, I guess you could say, special streams when it comes to their birthdays, and his birthday was on the 18th of this month. So I was sick at that time and I couldn't make a video, so I kind of want to make up for it, and do this one. But yes, I would love to do it. We're gonna do a live stream pretty soon where we really just check out what you guys want me to check out, and we could just enjoy these things together. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll be pretty cool. We actually recorded, like I said, 3 videos today. Four videos today. 3 of them were BTS related content. The other one was not. Just so you guys know, it was not. It was actually somebody that we listened to. She goes by the name of Snow the Product, a Latino artist, and she's fire. But you know what I'm saying? We did do another video as well today, but it was pretty cool. Let's see. So this one is about 12 minutes or so. Would you be streaming on YouTube only? Honestly, no. I think when I do music live streams, we're gonna do them on Twitch only because of the copyright situations. I've already had 2 strikes on the channel before, and right now I'm on good terms with YouTube, and I'm not trying to get no strikes. I'm not trying to get in trouble because it was brutal. The past 2 years was so brutal for the channel. You guys could see the dip if you guys are ever interested to see what we went through, but we were hitting 1K views for some videos here and there. And then once we got the 2 strikes, you guys know we start getting kind of shadow banned. So then, the videos literally went from hitting 1K in a day to it literally hitting at most 5 views. And it was just so devastating. But even then, I continued to push. I continued to, making content and just pushing content and just continue to make videos. It didn't matter. It's okay. We just kept going and going and going. It was not helping. 2 years I did this. 2 years. And honestly, I could safely say that BTS saved my channel, to be honest with you, because if it wasn't for BTS, I mean, honestly, our views wouldn't be what they are right now. And, it was all because we got shadow banned. But, Army is stronger, and that shows a lot because, you guys really did see that first video where it's almost at a, like, let's actually see the numbers, because I don't want to just say a number, because the last time I did check, it was over 100,000 views on YouTube. But obviously it's probably a little bit more now, because I do see that there's still comments that come in on that video in specific. So, you know, a lot of controversy, obviously, because we kind of dedicated, you know, the YouTube channel to it, but it was pretty cool. But anyway, so this is the very first video, and as you guys can see, like the views were not what they used to be. I'm talking about 90 views, 71 views, and even worse. It gets worse. Look, still pushing videos, still making videos, still making content with almost to little to no views at one point, like 59 views. This one did okay, stuff like that. But what I did want to show you guys is right here. So this one is at 209 views right here. And this was 5 months ago. So, and then since then, we did also check out Blackpink, and we started going down the rabbit hole. And then that's when we got into the guide. And then from the guide, it just went on to, BTS, and obviously we would throw in different artists here and there, random artists from Hybe and stuff like that. So, it just continued to build. But honestly, BTS saved my channel. I'm not afraid to say that. It really did, because after the strikes, it was just a sad moment for me, man. But like I said, I felt like this passion that I have for this channel, it didn't really matter, because I see it more of like, it's just something that I enjoy doing, whether it had a little bit of views or not, whether people made fun of me or not, whether people, even people that I would send the link to, and, they obviously didn't watch at the time, or they probably still don't watch. I don't know. But it's so cool that I always preach this, even in those times. I always said, you're going to find your audience. You just got to continue to put yourself out there and continue to, just have that hunger in you and not give up. And that's what we pretty much continue to do. At some point, it was gonna happen one way or another, but I'm so glad that it happened this way, because like I told you guys, we were on a journey of self growth, self love, and just trying to push a positive message out there. And it just so happens that during that process, I came across this group of individuals that pretty much aligned to everything that I've been trying to preach and talk about on this channel for a very long time. So it just made it so easy to just adapt, kind of receive, adapt, and continue on with them on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool. It was such a cool thing. Let me see. For Sweet Dreams, went to a Korea variety show. I Live Alone, where he showed the process making. Oh, so he made it. Oh, he made it in LA. That's crazy. Well, obviously, right? Because he did it with Miguel. We got to check that one out too. We'll see if we get to it tonight. I don't want to hold you guys' time, because it's already the next day for me. It's in you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's okay. You know what's so funny? I think I'm starting to low key. I need to do this to be able to read. I need to make the chat bigger. I just didn't get the chance to do it today. Usually, I have a full screen of just the chat, so I don't gotta be like this. But right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like this. It's 9 a.m. for you. It's actually 12:10 a.m. for me right now. It's the next day. I'm on the 21st. Damn. So what time did you wake up? You're an early bird, huh? Well, then again, it is Saturday, right? It's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday right now. You woke up at 7. Yeah, I usually wake up at 6:30. 6:30 to go to work, but obviously it's the weekend. I do usually work Fridays and Saturdays, but my job is kind of interesting how they change the schedules and stuff. So every, I think, 2.5 months, I get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, and then it just rotates every week. So it just so happens that you caught me, but usually I'm working on the weekends and stuff. All right. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this video now that you guys requested. I'm excited. We're gonna see another BTS from BTS. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. This one is called J-Hope Sweet Dreams and Mona Lisa recording film. So I'm super excited to see this one again.
대중들이 즐기는
Let's go.
음악을 해보자가 첫 번째였던 것 같아요.
It's 2 episodes. It's okay. I'm okay. Maybe we won't do it today. Maybe we'll save it for another time, but I'm definitely down to check it out, because I like seeing stuff like this. Because here I go again, ranty. You guys know, man, if you guys tell me things like this, I just start talking. But I like seeing stuff like this because I like to see the creative process. I like to see what these guys are thinking about, what they're going through, the emotions that they're pouring onto the tracks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I like seeing stuff like this. Sorry, my voice was going kind of wild right there. But I like seeing the creative process of things because, you know, if you are, let's say, if you guys yourselves are into films or you guys like doing content or anything like that, you guys know there's a creative process to things like this. You gotta have a certain mindset. You gotta be in the right mindset to be able to just almost give a performative, take or just a conversation, I guess you could say, within yourself, because usually I don't do live streams like that, but whenever we do live streams, then we get to conversate with you guys. But if not, then it's just a different process, and I just want to see what a top tier artist is able to do, because to me, I'm just like, what goes on in their mind when these amazing tracks come to life? Because Sweet Dreams and Mona Lisa have to be some of the most amazing songs. And like I said, this project itself is amazing. What? Shout out to you, tier 1 subscriber. Thank you so much. You're the first one ever on Twitch. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and give you a little. And yes, send me the link on Instagram. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to stop blabbering. You guys know I like to talk. So let's just check out this video. I get crazy.
만약에 스윗드림스로 가면은 스윗드림스 결이랑은 완전 반대가 될 거야.
Let's run it back. Let's run it back.
목표는 확실하고요. 대중들이 즐기는 음악을 해보자가 첫 번째였던 것 같아요.
I like that.
혹시 만약에 스윗드림스로 가면은 스윗드림스 결이랑은 완전 반대가 될 거야.
좀더
하이판.
more high hip hop.
뭔가 이 하이판데 목소리는 조금 쿨한 게 나왔으면 좋을 것 같아요.
He wanna cool and sexy.
내가 원했던 그런, 그리고 내가 늘 하고 있었던 그 문화에 직접 가가지고 발을 담그면서 그 생활을 하는 게 나에게 좀 도움이 되겠다. 좀 더 다양한 작곡가진들의 의견을 받고 그들의 컨트롤에 움직여지는 제이홉의 모습을 또 보고 싶더라고요. 그게 굉장히 큰 포인트였죠. 그럼 만약 그들이 생각하는 제이홉은, 그들이 생각하는 제이홉의 목소리는, 그들이 생각하는 제이홉의 바이브는 무엇일까? 그러면은 결국은 이런 과정들이 있으면은 나의 작업물, 진정한 나의 앨범을 만들 때는
That's fire.
굉장히 큰 도움이 될 것 같더라고요.
Wow. That's so cool. So we got a little bit of an insight of, even him bringing other creatives to kind of just be able to, communicate and try to, get this sound out of his system to be able to make these songs. You know what I'm saying? It's such a cool thing. Such a cool thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only
J-Hope.
J-Hope.
Killing it, girl.
Let's go. Get open. Yeah, there we go. Let's go.
Where's Kashmir?
He's in the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay. This is what we prepared.
Oh my God. There's magic in this room right now. Oh my God. That sounds so good. Oh.
Do we like?
Okay. 탑라인만 잘 나오면 뭐.
Exactly. Fire! Keep going on that. That's fire.
모나리자.
The song called Mona Lisa.
갑자기 그림에 있는 모나리자가 립하고 있으면 웃기겠다 갑자기.
That's crazy. That's pretty interesting, the way that they find that sound, because I have seen a lot of other artists where, they're in the booth and they just mumble. They're just mumbling. You know, I haven't been able to go. Shout out to Alexis. I know you invited me to go to your studio session. I still haven't been able to go. You invited me a few times because I asked you to, and you did. You came through, but I'm the one that hasn't gone. But it's so crazy to see this creative process because you get to see them really just mumble things, and as they're going, they're really coming up with the concept, the idea, and just even the song title when it comes to this kind of stuff. So it's so cool to see this process right now. I'm really enjoying this. Hopefully you guys are too, because this is the kind of content that I love to see personally.
멀리서 이렇게 그냥 흘러나올 때 오면 좋은 거란 인생이 있어서 늘 약간 이렇게 아무 생각 없이 듣다가 들었을 때 기분 좋은 노래 같아요. 앞에 나면 저 노래 뭐지 이런 느낌 좋잖아.
내가 다음에 보여줘야 될 음악들은 어떤 음악들인가를 생각을 했을 때 이쪽에 와서 우리 이쪽 작곡가 분들이랑 같이 소통을 하고 음악을 만들어서 내야겠다. 그게 나의 이번 스텝인 것 같다. 결국은 더 큰 이 환경 속에서 음악 작업을 하고 싶었던 게 컸죠.
Do you want to pitch?
And that's good that he did because he found a different kind of sound that he was trying to find in that moment. You know, that's that's fire.
Sit down
That's
and
really
sing it
fire.
now or different thing?
체크는 해봐야 될 것 같은데.
You think you can get the?
That's right.
Yeah, let's try it.
Like my girls pretty so fine. 1 plus the 9. How you keep me going, might just blow it.
I like my girls straight in the face.
Masterpiece the frame. 3D Mona Lisa, know I need you. I like my girls looking just like a painting. No need for validation. Pretty so fine. 1 plus the 9. How you keep me going, might just blow it. I like my girls. I like my girls.
근데 좀 높아요.
But he's getting it though.
그치.
He is
나도
getting
Wow.
it. Yeah.
뭔가 이쁜 소리도 아니고
그러면
조금 너무
네,
그
높아가지고.
벌스가 나도 이게 높아지긴 해서 이게 여기서 마이너스 1을 더 해야 되나? 그러면 너가 팔세토가 이쁘게 안 나오고 그치?
제 목소리 마음 들어봐도 돼요.
But just his voice.
Yeah.
I like my girls pretty so fine.
이건 좋거든?
Plus the 9. How you keep me going, might just blow it. I like my girls.
이제 뭐 노래도 가고 말라도 갖고
Yeah. So the perfection in him, I love this. I love this because he knows the limit that he has, and he knows that if the pitch is a little too high, it's not gonna work out. So obviously we know the finished product. We'll probably check out the finished product after this just to get an understanding, but we get to see the concept and how it was built. And I like the honesty that he has with himself, that if he's not comfortable with such a high pitch, he's not gonna do it. And that's what I really enjoy about this, because he's not afraid to tell himself, you know what? Let me just do it a different way because this is not gonna be it for me. I like that.
We'll stack that.
마이너스 1로 가야 될 것 같긴 한데 연습을 하면은 될 것 같긴 한데 나는 이제 걱정이 이제 약간 너무 사실 들리는 게 예뻐야 되는데.
I think it sounds good. I think this key is the best, and I think we can change a few melodies if they make you uncomfortable, but also if you can train and do it in the studio, you can change whatever you want live. If I thought it would make the melody worse, I would tell you. Like this, I think the key down makes it worse. This one, I don't think that makes the song worse.
이걸 바꾼다 해가지고 곡이 막 매력이 없어지는 건 아닌가?
그럼 바꾼
I'll tell you when I.
녹음을 하는 게
그래서 사실 투어를 돌기 위해서는 기존에 있는 곡들로 뭔가 연answer를 하기에는 사실 조금 부족한 면이 있다. 그러면은 싱글을 내자가 저의 굉장히 큰 목표였죠.
That's his tone right there.
이거를 조금 더 랩같이 랩같이 한번 해.
I like my girls look it.
뭐 랩을 어떻게 해야 되지?
Look it just like a babe.
너무 톤을 막 이쁘게 안 내고.
Looking just like a painting. Don't need no validation.
Hey.
Down, so sexy, I'm obsessed. Yeah, so honey. 아 죄송해요. Totally understand. So sexy, I'm obsessed. So hot. 아 미친놈. Tozo in the sand, come and walk with me, walk with me. So sexy, I'm obsessed. Yeah, Tozo in the sand, come and walk with me. Love the way you take the stress and Louis off of me. Cause she's bad and she know it, that's all I need. Earring with the diamonds, just smile, yeah, she's sparkling. 아, 보시네요.
이 노래 기분
That's fire.
좋다.
기분이 좋네요.
이게.
결국 제 목소리랑 묻었을 때 좋냐 안 좋냐 이런
그러니까.
That's insane.
Fire.
Insane.
음악 작업을 할 때는 그랬던 것 같아요. 압박을 가지고 막 음악 작업을 했었던 것 같은데 이제 그게 아닌 좀 더 칠하게 좀 자유롭게 그 상황에 맞춰가지고 그 필에 맞춰서 나오는 곡들을 좀 많이 하고 싶었고 그대로 사실 흘러가고 있고 그리고 또 재밌는 것 같아요. 이 세션이라는 개념이 나는 너무 재밌었던 것 같아요.
That's fire.
약간 그 이미지를 잡고 왔지 이미지를.
쿨하면서
네.
약간의 섹시도 있고.
섹시 있고 맞아 쿨 섹시 그냥 뭔가 딱 그건 것 같아요 그 두 개. 옛날에는 좀 밝고 되게 청량하고 되게 맑고 뭔가 이런 것들을 좀 많이 보여줬다는 개인 음악에서. 내가 한 번도 사실 막 진지하게 막 섹시한 거라고 막 이런 적은 없거든요. 그럼 이제 그거를 나도 이제 좀 즐기고 싶은 거죠.
Fire.
네. 그 자신감도 있고.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what they do.
I just wanna love it like, love it like, love it like that. Yeah. Love it like, love it like, love it like that. Yeah. Love me right, love me right,
Oh
love me
my
right.
God.
Yeah. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. You should never sleep alone, 'cause I'll always take you home. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. You the only cover that I need when I'm cold. You get in my body with my heart and my soul. You light up my life like a diamond. Shining, shining, shining. Yeah.
사실 그동안 이런 것도 있었던 것 같아요. 물론 사실 차트가 높아서 안 좋아하는 가수가 어디 있겠어요. 그러잖아요. 근데 이제 약간의 나의 뭔가 위로였고 그냥 방패막이었지. 그러니까 나는 차트를 신경을 안 쓰고 음악을 해. 내가 좋았던 거 한 거야. 그게 어떻게 보면 내 자기 위로였던 것 같아요. 다 누구나 다 내 음악이 막 차팅이 되고 막 이러면 엄청 좋잖아요.
See, and that's the point right there that, like, exactly what he said right here, that no artist would not want to feel excited about hitting the charts. And that right there tells me a lot because I remember last time that we were talking about the Grammys and all this stuff, a lot of people were saying that, obviously scammies and, the Grammys, they never win and they're like rigged and stuff like that. But for an artist, like, you want to get these things because, I mean, they're really putting themselves out there with music to try to reach these goals. Obviously getting a Grammy, being a Grammy either nominated, which they are, artist, or a Grammy winning artist is such a huge deal. It just puts their reputation that much higher. I understand that, we all know they don't need these material things to say how amazing they are. But just understand, as an artist, getting that is such a huge deal. And this confirms it for me because, like I said in the comment section, there are so many people hating on me for saying that. But I just felt like, hey, these guys at the end of the day are musical artists they're trying to get all of these achievements. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like for me, put this example. I do content on YouTube. Yes, I want to get a plaque. I want to get $100,000. I want to get $100,000, a 100,000 subscriber plaque, and then the 1 million plaque. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are goals that you just want to achieve because of the avenue that you're trying to proceed. You know what I'm saying? So this is just such a beautiful thing to see. I love it.
막 차팅이 되고 막 이러면 엄청 좋잖아요. 근데 그런 걸 이제 진짜 내가 내 입으로 말을 하는 거죠. 저 이번에는 이러한 목적이 있어서
There we go.
뭐 막 이렇게 목표를 가지고 했는데 또 안 좋아도 막 기죽지 않아요. 조금 슬플 뿐. 슬픈 건 나 혼자 슬픈 거잖아. 날 좋아하는 사람들이 좋아하고 그러면 전부예요.
And you know what the sad thing is like they've gone through so much hate just because, you know, the US is very biased when it comes to the Grammys, and we know this. I know this. Everybody knows this. But his album, when I say is one of the best albums that I've ever heard, I'm telling you, Jack in the Box, you could listen to it from the very first track to the last track and not skip a single track. It will get to the point where you even know the song so much that you know Korean now. You may not know what you're saying, like me, but you know a little Korean now. You know, that's how influential and how good his music is.
여러분들은 제가 만약에 음악을 한다면 어떤 음악을 했으면 좋겠어요? 홍석이 하고 싶은 게 제일이지.
That's it. You should never sleep alone. You should let me take you home. Till there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. I just wanna love you like, love you like, love you like that.
Damn, that's fire.
맨날 이렇게 생각해요. 내 머릿속에서 나는 무대에서 어떻게 하고 있을까? 나는 뭐 어떤 식으로 나를 표현하고 있을까? 이런 거를 진짜 병처럼 생각하고
I'm hungry. Oh my God. That is fire. And obviously, we have to do this. First one we're going to do is Mona Lisa. You already know. It's no question. If you guys thought we weren't going to check these out, you guys are crazy. Let's just jump right into the finished product of what it is, man, because we got to see the creative process. We got to see, you know, the people that he got to sit down with. We got to see, you know, even the melodies that the songwriter, the person that was helping him, you know, did, and then he pretty much thought about the words and just created what he created. So now let's check out the finished product for Mona Lisa. Let's go. Let's go. Who's with me, man? If you guys are still here, let me know. Let's go. You know, this thing be tripping. It doesn't tell me who's in here. It just tells me one person's in here. All right. First and foremost, the fit. The fit. I've been telling you guys, man, this has to be one of my favorite fits I've ever seen in a music video. Even down to the shoes. You know, obviously very different. But to me, this outfit right here is so fire. The hat, the LV jacket, the pants, the belt, the shoes, fire. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I like my girls, they so fine. 1 plus the 9. I get me going, might just blow it. I like my girls pretty in the face. Art is the frame. Mona Lisa, yeah, I need you. I like my girls looking just like a painting. Don't need no validation. Pretty so fine. 1 plus the 9. I get me going, might just blow it. I like my girls.
You start learning the dances too. You know what I'm saying?
sexy, I'm obsessed. Yeah. 도전이 the sand, come and walk me. Love the way you take the stress and Louis off me. Cause she bad and she know me, yeah, that's all I need. Air with the diamond, met your smile, yeah, she's sparkling. Yeah, you got me all in. Bad, I know your ex is calling. The way you look, I understand the hype. You know you're just my type.
We gotta blast this. Let's go.
I like my girls, it's so fun. 1 plus 9. I ain't get me going,
I might just blow it. I like my girls pretty in the face. Art is the frame. Mona Lisa, yeah, I need you. I like my girls looking just like. Ooh, fire. Crazy, crazy. Now we know where the last 10 seconds of the song comes from, and that was them screaming in that studio, hey, hey, and all that. That is so fire, so fire. What do you guys think? Then be honest. If this is your first time, let me know, because I know you just said first time watching the video, and this is fire to me personally. You could be, you could be honest. If you don't like it, it's okay. We don't judge. It's okay. It is just a matter of time until you come to the army side. You know what I'm saying? Little by little. All right. So we're just gonna, right? It's dope. It's dope. Now we're going to check out the other one that he worked on, which is the one featuring Miguel, Sweet Dreams. Another banger. And then after this, low-key, I want to show you guys another, you know what I'm saying, another one of his songs, which I personally think is fire. But let's go ahead and check this one out real quick. It's a J-Hope day, man. Happy birthday to J-Hope. Belated birthday, at least.
Wanna love it like that. Yeah. Love it like that. Yeah. Love me right back. Yeah. Love me right back. You should never sleep alone, 'cause I'll always take you home. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. Any night, anytime, you are my appetite. Double vision Gemini, and it goes like this. Take you home, take it slow, till you bite your lip. Got a movie in my mind, and it goes like this. Close curtains, open eyes. Lay down your skin on mine. Leave all the rest to me. Yeah. Sweet dreams come after hours. That's what they do. Nothing that's not allowed. You should never sleep alone. 'Cause I'll always take you home. Yeah, right. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. I just wanna love it like that. Yeah. Love it like that. Yeah. Love me right back. Yeah.
Hey.
Love me right back. You should never sleep alone, 'cause I'll always take you home. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. You the only cover that I need when I'm cold. You can in my body with my heart and my soul. You light up my life like a diamond. Shining, shining, shining. Yeah. And we might never get to sleep tonight. I give you everything you need tonight. This kind of love I guarantee for life. Dreams gonna be sweet tonight. Sweet dreams come after hours. Nothing that's not allowed. You should never sleep alone. You should let me take you home. Till Well, there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. I just wanna love it like, love it like, love it like that. Love it like, love it like, love it like that. Love it right, love it right, love it right back. Love it right, love it right, love it right back. You should never sleep alone, 'cause I'll always take you home. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl.
Woo! Fire, fire, fire. Crazy.
I just wanna love it like, love it like, love it like that. Love it like, love it like, love it like that. Love me right, love me right, love me right back.
Let me ride, let me ride, let me ride back. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace. Woo! Fire, fire, fire. We got Killing It Girl. Oh man. There's so many bangers. So many bangers. You know, oh man, I could really, like I said, play any song from J-Hope from his solo project. There's Arson, More. Oh. We already saw On the Street with J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're gonna do it. We're here. Why not? Let's just enjoy some music. You know what I'm saying? Forget it. Let's just do it. Who cares? Let's just do it. Hey, tuned in
To the one and the only
J-Hope.
You killing it, girl. You killing it, girl.
Full screen.
Oh, you killing it, girl. That is not your friends. Oh, you killing it, girl. You killing it, girl. You killing it, girl. Camera in the lamb. Oh, you killing it, girl. Oh, without a man. Oh, you killing it, girl. Runway ready, gotta get some confetti, 'cause we gotta celebrate like it's your birthday. Looking like a 20 from Korea to Miami. Oh, I wanna get with you in the worst way. It should be a crime, just look that fine. Girl, if you're single, let me make you mine. Call a nurse before it gets worse. I'm a really need first day. You
Killing it, girl. You killing me, girl. 10 out of 10. You killing me, girl.
That is not your friends. Oh, you killing me, girl. You killing me, girl. You killing me, girl. Camera in the lamb. Oh, you killing me, girl. Yeah, I know. Without a lamb. Oh, you killing me, girl.
Murder for hire, might glow miles. Keep my foot up on they necks and my heels high. Might take your man and tell you, go take it to trial.
Bitch.
I'm dead serious, the bed chick alive. Bed is getting inspired. Bottles getting pulled up, he must be a type. The way you trying to roll up, lawyers getting high. They know I be killing it, blood on the scene. Period. He said, y'all be killing it. I said, I do this every day. Money talk, little baby. I can't hear you, what you say? There
go the young tape.
Sit back and pay attention, and let me show you how to slap.
Killing me, girl. You killing me, girl. 10 out of 10. Oh, you killing me, girl. That is not your friends. Oh, you killing me, girl. You killing me, girl.
Hey. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, telling you guys, man, this is no joke right here. And this is just one member. Think about it. Think about this. This is just one member. One member of BTS, and that is what you're getting. Quality music right there, man. Crazy. You got to check this one out too. Why not? We're enjoying music. We're going to do it. Let's just do it. Oh, man, this is another banger. Why not? It's J-Hope Day. Let's go.
Let's burn, burn, burn,
burn, burn, burn, burn, run,
burn. It's done.
Full screen. Hey. It's done. Fire graphics too. Oh man, this is fire. Come on, bro. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Nobody's messing with these kind of productions, man. Crazy, 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 right? Rumor says that they don't like using green screen. So I wonder if that fire scene was really burning up right there, right next to J-Hope. Because if they don't like green screen, you know it must have been hot right there. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. All right, so we're probably going to do one more. Let's just do one more, only because why not? This is another banger, and I just got to show it off just because you guys are here, you know, might as well. Let's just enjoy this very last one, okay? Last one. And then I'll stop. Okay. This one is called More.
Yeah, I'm Thursday. Better happy till we surfing.
Sorry if I'm singing too much.
Suck out the music.
Full screen.
춤추는 아기 flow. Keep my passion, I gotta go. I'm still not enough. 11년 또 각종 내 형광 밑줄은 백범매미 학봉. 끝이 없는 학습 부딪히고 넘어지면 나오는 작품. 이 붙이서도 make it move, make it mine, make it right 또 누군가의 every sign. 그게 나의 손에 반 삶의 이유 삶의 나 원동력을 every yarn. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Some more. Shout out. I get more. I want some more.
Get kick snare, 들림 hit band, 몸이 실세 없이 직행, make my mix that fit bag. 와도 get bang, 뭐든 달게 먹는 kit 땐 내겐 sweet tag. 상호 관계 좀 유익해, 기름 쥐패, 줌에 drive 또 난 비트, 던져 주의해, 나쁜 주의해, sweet bang, 멋진 gripman, check it so solid.
My favorite part. Want it. Yeah. Ready? No. So I want more. Woo.
In there, exact.
Fire, fire, fire.
살아 숨쉬는 것 같아.
Gotta go crazy on this one, man. This is fire. I'm doing it.
the weather to be surfing. 나물만 나물 고기.
Suck up the music.
미미미 마니모. 춤추는 날개 flow. Keep my passion, I gotta go.
I'm still not enough. Fire, 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 man. I'm telling you. And this is why, I gotta kind of reiterate the fact that these guys are really not K-pop, if you really think about it. Because that song alone right there shows that they are not K-pop at all. At all. You know what I'm saying? I did say that was gonna be the last one. Oh, you guys heard what I was about to play. One of my absolute favorite songs. But crazy. V is in this MV. If you watched the, oh yeah. I seen it. I seen that he's behind there. He made a cameo in the scene in the offices, right? I seen that. I think I saw that on TikTok actually. Someone was reacting to it. But this is another one. All right, last one. Let's go. Let's enjoy some music, man. It's a music stream, so we gotta do it. Let's go. Woo. I think this video's fan made, by the way. Boom, boom. But I like it. It's fire. Listen to this beat. Listen to it. Woo!
I wonder everything about us. Tell me what we do. I wonder why we're the line. 어떤 모습일지도. And how we living our lives. 서울 약속 앞에 변함없지도. 미련하게 궁금해요. 그 자랑 황혼을 접해도 기대 없이 마주해 love day goes 정해진 답은 그저 없고 여유히 당당하게 무죄 고백도 치열하게 살았더만 Drawing a perfect you and I 우리 색깔은 뚜렷하니까 So I wonder and I wonder
Let's go JK. Woo.
Cause I wanna keep you close There's 100 million names but I gotta know We could get it life for life This love
Woo.
It's all we got All we need We're happy
Yes, we are.
right now
Hey.
Why don't we
Ride the spin.
Just dance right now, but don't just stop. Looking forward, just enjoy this love we can't get for ever falling.
Woo. Oh my God. Golly. You kidding me? You kidding me right now? Oh my God. Gotta be kidding me. Really though. That right there is absolutely crazy, man. Whew. What do you guys think? And be real. Be real with me. If you guys like it, I did see that Mo did say, should I call you Kai or Mo? What's better for you? Please let me know. I don't want to disrespect you or anything. But I did see that you said that you didn't like the glow part. Chemo. I'm so sorry. Okay, got you. Chemo. I did see that you said that you like the original version instead of the Glorilla part. And I agree, to be honest, but I can respect, the fact that that song was still a banger in my opinion. I don't think it was that bad. But it was pretty cool, But yeah, but I think most of these songs really speak for themselves, and we get to see that they're really not just K-pop. These guys really do all kinds of music, because this is, like I said, just one of the members literally one of the members that we have today. You know, we literally been here for almost 2.5 hours where we just checked out nothing but almost nothing but J Hope today. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it this way. These guys are very versatile, as you guys can see. This individual, J Hope, alone just showed us that he can do from almost a rock element to a lovey-dovey song to a rap song to different kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We gotta give credit where credit is due, because this is gonna be no joke. And I'm excited to see, this new upcoming project, because on his birthday live stream, he was actually talking about how, you know, the biggest quote, and I wanna actually look for the quote, because he talked about something very important, and I was just like, what? Like, he pretty much said something along the lines of expect. Wait, no, I forgot what he said. Hold on, I forgot. I'm so excited. I forgot what he said. J Hope. Let's see what he gave a message on the live stream for his birthday. All these let me see. Let me see if I can find another one. J Hope message on Weavers. Key points. Sorry if you guys hear the dogs. I believe my son is home now. I did text him and I'm like, get your ass back home, boy. I'm just kidding. I didn't say it like that, but I did tell him to come home. So the dogs are gonna go a little crazy. But he was pretty much talking about how if you guys have a vision for this album, expect even more type thing. So we're getting, a confirmation that this album is about to be fire. Fire. And I'm super excited. We haven't gotten no snippets. We haven't got anything. We don't even know what the artwork looks like. And they already have so much sales. They have so much pre-saves. This is crazy. You know, definitely something that's not just for anybody. Not any artist can do something like this. So, it's such a crazy thing to experience, but I'm glad that we're able to experience this together, because this is gonna be something for the books for sure. It's about to be fire. But yeah, man. So I'm super excited that you guys were here today. I know we banged out a 2.5 hour long live stream. I'm going to be doing these a little bit more consistent. Obviously, this was the very first of many. I've tried going live on Twitch. I've tried going live on Kick. Saturdays, we're going to be live tomorrow at 9 p.m. on YouTube. So if you guys can stop on through, check it out. We pretty much do a podcast where we talk about life, the positive, negative things that we go through, and just kind of adapt to what's going on. And we've been kind of throwing in some news in there just to, keep updated with what's going on in the music industry and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. on YouTube. We're going to post everything so you guys can save it, just so you guys are prepared for it. But yeah, thank you guys for being here, man. Shout outs to all of you guys. Shout outs to the new followers, the new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for enjoying this music stream with me. Really, really appreciate it. If you guys are new here, shout outs to you guys. Follow us on Instagram and all that. And I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. We are gonna drop another video tomorrow, actually. So let me go ahead and do a little self promotion real quick. eFamily Media is the name, same as on Twitch. So here is the channel. This video is going to be dropping tomorrow. We do have a video for the members at the moment as well. That's not going to drop until Sunday. But just so you guys know, members, those member videos do come out to everybody. It's just that members get to see it first. Just a little extra perk that they get. You know what I'm saying? So after that, there you go. It's just going to be here. But this was dropping tomorrow because this has to do with what's going on right now and just the type of stuff. So But yeah, but shout out to you guys. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Thank you guys for being here.